Welcome to Forsyth Technical Community College. This is brought to you by the Division for Economic and Workforce Development. The EWD Academic Advising Seminar Series is meant to provide continuing education students with important information regarding the workforce and continuing education opportunities. On this webinar, we will focus on professional, academic, and career portfolios, whether it be for self-marketing, academic planning, or as a professional promotional tool. Portfolios can serve as an invaluable resource in highlighting your skills and competencies. When thinking about an academic portfolio, one should first view it as a reflective tool. It can help individuals through the process of introspection and self-evaluation. This is also an important academic development process whereby the student can gain valuable insights into their own academic strengths and areas of expertise. For those considering continuing education opportunities, academic portfolios can help in establishing new goals and evidence for a sustainable career pathway. For professionals in the workforce, this can help them to substantiate their own competencies as well as determine next steps in their own career. Academic portfolios are unique in that they contain a wide array of academic coursework, collegiate achievements, as well as illustrations of the student's most salient academic pieces, which can consist of writing samples, projects, awards, and recognitions. Unofficial transcripts can be included as deemed necessary. Students can keep a copy of their academic portfolio in a folder, in a series of files, or electronically via cloud technology, flash drive, or desktop. When considering how to construct a portfolio, students should think about scholarly work they have conducted, contributions they have made to the college and community, as well as social, professional, and educational development opportunities pursued. Each academic portfolio will be different from the rest. It is meant to distinguish the student for their scholarly work and contributions. As such, it is important to maintain an academic focus to include sections or subheadings in the following areas: teaching, educational development, research and scholarship, service to the academic institution as well as to the community, and finally, academic leadership experience. Although reflections are acceptable, it is important to remember that the academic portfolio serves as the evidentiary tool for each individual's achievements and experiences. Developing an academic portfolio is an ongoing process. As such, it is recommended that students update their portfolio regularly. Creating an outline of the portfolio can be helpful when looking to customize the selection for a program of interest or an interview. Having the most up-to-date and relevant material in the portfolio is crucial. It is recommended that students use material from the two most recent academic years. In doing so, a more nuanced and fresh take on the academic activity of the student can be reviewed and considered. There are important questions and areas to consider when developing each section of the academic portfolio. First, one should be able to describe what aspects hold meaning and value within academia, as well as provide some reflective analysis. Second, one can reference sources that are aligned with the academic work undertaken. In doing so, it establishes the individual as someone who seeks out first-hand resources for their field of study. Finally, asking oneself questions about achievements and academic development can help to bring about important ideas for additional areas to be highlighted within the portfolio. Academic portfolios will include both documentary evidence and reflection. Depending on your academic area of interest, a portfolio will emphasize certain areas more than others. It is a summative view of a student and provides a well-rounded assessment of the individual's academic performance, personal philosophies, and even vision for the future. The following are recommended headings for an academic portfolio: personal statement, writing samples, faculty recommendations, honors and awards, community service, student activities, unofficial transcripts, cover letter, resume. Students are encouraged to add alternate headings as deemed necessary. Preparing a career portfolio, it is important to reflect upon experiences and highlight the strongest elements of one's career history. Think of a career portfolio as a marketing tool. It can help an individual in the sell process of getting employers to buy into the reasoning for being the next candidate for the position being filled. One should ensure that each portfolio developed has been thoughtfully considered, demonstrates how one fits the position, and illustrate one's strengths with evidentiary pieces and references. A career portfolio gives a candidate an opportunity to self-promote in a more nuanced manner. In doing so, the individual can give just cause to being the likely candidate for the position being interviewed for. Think about it. The prospective employer will not know anything about the candidate unless they share the information with them. Also, too much and too little information can hurt a candidate within the decision-making process. As such, use discretion when leaving copies of your career portfolio. A career portfolio holds a multi-purpose function wherein it serves as a visual representation of one's competencies. It is a collection of tangible evidence of an individual's experiences, achievements, and contributions to the workforce. Furthermore, it provides evidence of one's potential by highlighting one's individual accomplishments within the workforce environment. A career portfolio can help individuals better prepare for an interview. It allows for more clear communication. It permits individuals to showcase their skills and abilities and qualities in a more comprehensive manner. It demonstrates the results of one's work. It establishes a habit of documenting your accomplishments and results. It creates a personal database, and it helps in assessing one's own progress within the context of career development. And finally, one can evaluate work-based patterns and self-attributes that are valuable to others. Sections to consider within a career portfolio include, but are not limited to the following: table of contents, cover letter, letter of interest, resume, curriculum vitae, references, credentials, certificates and diplomas, recommendations and commendations, recognition and awards, academic transcripts, professional development, and work samples. Sections to consider within a career portfolio include, but are not limited to the following: table of contents, cover letter, letter of interest, resume, curriculum vitae, references, credentials, certificates and diplomas, recommendations and commendations, recognition and awards, academic transcripts, professional development, and work samples. Furthermore, one can include a list of accomplishments, sample of one's work, testimonials and letters of recommendation, awards and honors. And finally, for some professionals, a list of conferences and workshops which have been attended or facilitated, transcripts, degrees, licenses and certifications, professional development activities, military records, awards, and badges as deemed necessary and applicable. Last but not least, volunteer experience and community service activities. If you need help in developing your career portfolio, you may visit one of Forsyth Tech's employability labs. Registration for the employability lab can be done in person. You may visit any of the following locations: Goodwill Industries of Northwest North Carolina on Peters Creek Parkway or University Parkway, the Winston-Salem Urban League, as well as the Northwestern Regional Library in King, North Carolina. Information for this webinar was derived from the Ohio Department of Administrative Services, Amber Statham Graduate Nurse Portfolio, as well as the University of Technology in Sydney, Australia. On behalf of Forsyth Technical Community College, thank you for viewing this webinar and we wish you great success. Stay tuned for future webinars on information regarding the workforce and continuing education opportunities.